What is up? Welcome back. Let's talk MMA. I'm Colby.
I'm Brodie.
And as always, I am so excited for this one, man. Happy Friday. Happy fight week. Almost happy fight day. It's 326, man. You know what that means. A BMF title on the line. And I don't know, some people think this card isn't super duper stacked. I think it's pretty good though. Not necessarily name value, but definitely gonna be some banger fights. So let's watch these weigh-ins together and talk bets. Get right into it. Shout out to Mac Life for the weigh-in video. All
Don't
right, so
forget
up
to use
first we
his
got
code.
Luke Fernandez. Yes. Looking like a big boy. Big old boy, 205.
Good. Looks good.
Got A-list actor Gaston Bolaños, or not Gaston Bolaños, Adolfo Vieira.
Rodolfo Bellato.
Bellotto, sorry. I can't think while I have the audio playing.
204 and a half, the official weight for Adolfo Bellato.
204 and a half for Bellotto. You guys know how this works. Let's get right into the lines. We said earlier in the week we both like the Fernandez KO. You got the money line sitting minus 218 for Fernandez, sitting at a plus 180 for Adolfo Bellato. Not whatever the hell I just said a minute ago. Luke Fernandez KO sitting at a minus 105. I feel like that got a little shorter, closed a little bit. Exact method, a KO, minus 185 for either fighter. I've heard talks of people thinking Bellato survives the first round, and Fernandez a little hard to tell based off his last fight because it was so fast. I'll say Bellato's a little tougher than the nobody that he fought on the Contender Series, but I still think this ends in the first round, man. Under 1.5, sitting at plus money, plus 105. I don't think it goes that long, though.
I think it goes under 3.5 minutes.
I think it's quick. I think as soon as Luke Fernandez puts hands on Bellato, he's not gonna want any of it. Like, look at, like, he just, there's Bellato.
Bellato didn't want anything to do with Paul Craig.
Yeah, man, like, come on. What's that say? I don't see this fight going any other way. I see either a KO or a KO in the first round. I feel like there's not a whole lot of odds to look at for me here. If you guys want to look at the odds and talk odds for Bellato, go watch somebody else's video because I have no faith in him getting it done here. Fight to go the distance, no, minus 295. I'd have it the same, man. Like,
Fight to end round 1 KOs at plus 175 last I saw it.
Yep, Fernandez to win by KO round 1 plus 240, round 2 plus 450 if you think Bellato survives that long, but I think these should be flipped.
Fernandez latches up a sub, ITD's minus 125.
I don't think he latches up a sub neither. I would flip these if I was the odds maker. I think under is more likely to happen than over. Probably why they're probably trying to fool you. Yeah,
under 1.5 KO.
Under 1.5. Fernandez KO or this KO?
Fernandez KO.
Oh, I'm not signed in here. I'm not going to be able to see.
You should be able to same game it still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the build.
Would you say this round 1 KO?
Round and a half. KO. Fight lines. And then under 1.5. What's that at?
Plus 200. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
For the first fight, throw a unit on it. And then you have 3 to play with for the next fight.
It's not bad. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. I don't see this fight going over 1.5, like going into the third round even. I don't even see it going to the second round, but apparently the odds makers do. I don't have a whole lot else to say about this one. I don't want to just run in circles on it.
What was Fernandez round 1 KO again?
Plus, 240.
Okay.
Let me see
Okay.
what I got that. I'm
That
playing that
works.
on Fanatics, so if you're listening, you heard it before you see him at the end. Let me see what he's at on Fanatics. Fernandez KO round 1. Plus 260. So a little bit more juice on Fanatics on that one. All right. Back up here, moving up. You got anything else for this one?
No, there's nothing really to add to this.
Yeah.
Fernandez should get it done early. I like the under 1.5 call.
Yeah. Now we got Gaston Bolaños.
145 and a half. 145 and a half. The official weight for
Does this fight even matter anymore?
Oh, actually, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. I forgot this fight got canceled. Oh, well, they have... Oh, I don't know if these are going to be in order.
This should be after that.
Well, Gaston
So this
Bolaños has been
Tobias.
fighting. Yeah, that fight's off. So we got Tobias here. Coming in at 204.
The official weight for Rafael Tobias.
Looks good.
Nergze looking chubby. He always looks chubby. He's the one that pokes himself in the eye, right? The tick.
Yep.
That
Get a little,
sucks. Yeah. Coming in at 205 and a half.
Does he only have it when fighting?
Probably. I mean, it's like Poirier with his shorts, Diego with his throat. Well, Diego's a
True.
little bit different because he had like a scar
It's
that itches when he sweats. He said. That's what he says. I feel like he just doesn't want to admit he has a tick for some reason. Nothing wrong with having a tick. 86% of you losers betting. I'm sorry, betting on Rafael Tobias. I'm one of you. What are you thinking, Brodie? I think we're thinking the same thing for this. So
Tobias by submission. He should get it done in round 1.
sitting at a plus 165 round 1. You say plus 300.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Nergazai was subbed his last 2 fights. The last fight was in round 1. I
Throwing
think
some up
the
right
one
now.
before that was also round 1.
Right now, if you
But
guys are listening, I'm throwing this up. So tell if you want. We're going Fernandez, round 1 KO, and we're gonna put Tobias round 1 sub. And that's gonna get on Fanatics. That's gonna give us a plus 1790. Not bad, not bad. Throwing half a unit on that. Man, that's where they kicked the card off. Why do you think round 1?
Nergazai was subbed his last 2 fights. The last fight was in round 1, and the one before that I think was also in round 1. The man has no ground game at all. Tobias just came off a round 1 submission win on the Contender Series. I don't see why he can't do it here.
It walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, right?
It's a duck.
Yeah. If you're not feeling super confident in the juicer, you can just go straight Tobias sub, still sitting at a plus 165. That's very good money.
Half a unit thrown down.
And the difference between sub and round 1 sub is smaller than the difference between sub in round 1 and sub in round 2. See, that's a 350 difference, and then that's only a 135 difference. So even the odds makers are saying if it happens, it should happen in the first round. Round 3 coming in at plus 1200. What do you even think Nergazai's path to victory would be? A KO? Yeah, it would have to be.
It
Not
would,
happening.
yeah.
Not
I mean,
happening.
unless he somehow finds a way to Alexander Volkov a decision win off his back the whole fight.
Yeah. But I think Tobias is going to be way too busy looking for submissions. He's not just going to be laying on top of him like that either.
Yeah,
So yeah,
he's gonna be
I
hunting.
love that.
This
Give me
guy just gonna
Tobias
put his
sub.
hooks in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the only
He
scary
just goes
part.
right for the dub.
But
He doesn't care
Nurmagomedov
about
just
his physical.
sucks.
Yeah, you got Ezekiel choked. You're getting
Yeah.
Ezekiel choked in the UFC. Like you
Didn't he
shouldn't be
get
here.
fucking Kimura too?
Yeah, the fight before that, that's what it was. He got
Yeah.
subbed by Brenson Ribeiro, subbed him round 1.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, give me the round 1 sub at plus 300. I like it a lot. If you don't like it as much, play the sub plus 165. Again, don't want to just run around in circles here. So moving up. So,
Ma,
ta,
J.
126, the official weight.
coming in at
Yeah.
126. Looking like Skeletor. Jesus Aguilar looking short and stocky. Looks good, man. Look at the veins in his arm. Jeez.
Dude, his smile.
He looks like kind of looks like a shark. Like if you AI'd him into a cartoon, it would definitely turn him into like a shark. All right.
You think a shark?
Yeah. Yeah, I do think a shark. Let's see what we're sitting at here. Sumadarji minus 218. Jesus Aguilar plus 180. Lines actually closed a little bit towards Jesus. I think he was over a plus 200 the other day. I don't have it up right in front of me, but Sumadarji's path to victory here is going to be kind of just picking him apart on the outside. Probably, I'm still thinking the decision. Odds makers are thinking the same thing. He's just got to be careful he doesn't leave his neck out there because Jesus Aguilar will latch it up. He'll latch it standing. He'll go directly for that guillotine. So as long as Sumadarji plays it safe, plays it smart, he could absolutely pitter-patter his way to a decision. The Jesus is tough, so I don't think this is gonna end inside the distance. Odds makers don't think it's gonna end inside the distance.
No, if it does, it's by Aguilar subbing him.
Yeah. They think it'd be by a Sumadarji KO, but I don't think he KOs him. I think he's too tough.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Aguilar is too tough, and Sumadarji doesn't put a lot of power behind his punches.
Yeah.
A lot of tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be pitter-patter decision plus 110.
Yep. Yeah,
Let's see what
I fully
significant
agree with
strikes
that.
is sitting at. I think he's only 80. 60, 65. I don't even know. I could see him. 20 around. I could see him landing 65. Because Jesus Aguilar is
That's
very
sick.
hittable.
Yeah, I think he goes over that. I think he hits it.
Yeah. Jesus is very hittable. He kind of stands there if he's not grappling. Well, 75 at a 215. I don't know if he land 20. I could see him landing 25 around. I think most of the strikes he lands are going to be significant strikes. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see if I can let me see if I can pull up a significant strike line. Energy. Where are you? Right there. Come on. Beat up computer. Computer's a little slow here. Alright, there we go. Sumadarji. He lands at a 4.5 a minute.
Yeah, so I mean, it's enough to almost get 25 around. It'd be 22 and a half around if you could just pick it up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, you're frozen here, Brodie.
I'm back. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
I'm
you're
back.
good. You're good.
He
Yeah,
lands about
I'd like.
4.5 a minute.
Yeah, so 75, you might be sweating it a little bit. The 70 should hit though. You should land right around 70 to 75. What's Jesus taking taking a minute? It's got to be up there. It's got to be close to 5, I'd say. I don't think he really has the best
1.8.
defense. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I'm surprised. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he lands about 2.5 and takes about 1.8.
All right, 60 might be a little safer, but I'm not going to be touching that. I just like the Sumadarji decision in the parlay.
Yeah.
All right, we got Cody Durden.
He thinks he's a BMF.
People used to act like he was.
125 and a half.
He thinks he is. That is the furthest person I think of when I hear BMF.
Coming in at 125 and a half. Hemen, Demben, Benden, Memen, Memememberall. Coming in at 125 and a half.
He's just missing his
Two
eagle
men
and his horse.
Dembarell. Right? Two men Dembarell. So, we're thinking we're similar on this fight, but a little different. Hernandez twice, Aguilar, Durden. I don't know how I missed that long ass name. We got Cody Durdenson at plus 136. Naam Jagal Tumendemberel sitting at a minus 162. 72% of you guys on DraftKings betting on Naam Jargal Tumendemberel. And I agree. I think the odds should be wider. I think it ends inside the distance. I could see Niam, Jargal, Tumen, Demberel definitely knocking out Cody Durden. You know, if Cody tries to wrestle, gets caught going in. I could also see Niam, Jargal, Tumen, Demberel submitting Cody Durden if he tries to wrestle him. And just kind of giving him a piece of his own medicine. So either's live. The odds makers are leaning more so towards KO. Brodie's leaning more so towards the KO. I will be playing the KO, but my own pick is the sub, and I still like the call. Still like the call,
I don't
but
hate the call.
I like. Let me
I
see
mean,
inside the distance.
Durden gets it. Yeah.
KO or sub plus 120, still plus money. Then KO or decision's more likely, huh? Oh,
What? Wait, what'd you say inside the distance was?
plus 120.
Holy, that's pretty good.
But but
Finish only, decision no action to minus 165 for Tumen Barrel.
oh wow.
Tumen Deverell.
So you can either risk it for some plus money, or have like some insurance if it doesn't end inside the distance. But I do not see, and not that Tumen Dembro is all that good, but I don't see Cody Durden surviving this fight. I don't. I haven't bet on Cody Durden ever, I don't think.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the
Cody's aren't
KO?
really. I mean, I like the K. I think it comes fast if it does. Tumen Dembarel comes out of the gate swinging hard. Cody's going to be wanting to bang. He'll be set to bang. And I think it comes fast. I think it's going to be a round 1 KO. And I think if Cody tries to take it to the ground, I think Tumen Dembarel's takedown defense and submission work will be enough to keep Cody off of him.
Yeah.
Because I believe he is coming off a submission win, I believe, on Road to UFC. I know it's not like the greatest competition on there, but a submission is still a submission, and also Cody Durden is not the greatest competition.
Yep. It's kind of where my head's at.
Yeah, he's coming off an anaconda choke in round 1.
Yeah, I think he cracks Durden and then submits him.
So this is definitely ending inside the distance. It's definitely ending. What's fight to end Tumen Barrel round 1?
Is that round prop? Yeah, round props. What? Plus
275.
275. Damn. Not bad. Not bad.
I think it happens round 1.
With a plus
Isn't Cody
275.
also coming off a round 1 loss? Or
I
is it
was
a round
just
2
about to
loss?
ask you the same thing. I can't remember right now.
Round 2. He's coming off a round 2 anaconda choke. So he just lost to an anaconda choke. So if he wants to bang here, he's gonna get knocked out in the first round. If he shoots a takedown, he's gonna get choked out again.
I like that, the plus 275. Safer,
That
definitely
might be
inside the
something.
distance at plus 120, obviously, but that's still a really nice little find right there on the plus 275. Mention your little Cody stat that you mentioned to me last night.
Oh yeah. The last time we had 3 Codys fight on the same card, it was these exact 3 Codys, and every one of them lost. Every single Cody lost.
It was on the Usman Buckley card.
Cody Durden got knocked out in round 2 by Jose Ochoa. Cody Garbrandt lost a decision to Ronnie Barcelos. And then
Rough.
Cody Brundage lost a rough decision to Malik that was overturned. So I don't see why this doesn't happen here again. Cody gets knocked out the second time around when all the Codys fight on the same card.
You know there's going to be some bullshit happening in Cody Brendage's fight. There always is. It's always something. It's always something every single time. I'm
Every
excited
fight,
for it.
dude.
I'm always rooting, not Cody Durden, Cody Brundage I'm talking about now. I'm always rooting for the guy because he's like a good guy. Seems like a good father and all that to his daughter. Fuck, man. Someone needs to get his ass out of the sport. He's just not built for it. He's just not built for it.
Someone just needs to get him some bad competition to face because they just giving him like monster after monster.
Yeah. Literally making him fight like did they have a table fight him?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Give him Dumas, all right? Give Brundage a break. Give him
Right.
Dumas.
All right, you heard it here. Round 1 or inside the distance or up to your discretion, KO or sub. I like all of those.
Next man.
All right, we got Ricky Tercios.
He looks good for this weight.
Yeah, he actually doesn't look bad. Looks better than the fights.
The official weight for Ricky Tercios.
Coming in 146. Jesus Christ, dude.
He's been cut from stone.
145 and a half. The official weight for Alberto.
Those abs can't be real.
Jesus Christ.
Those gotta be implants. Those have to be fucking implants.
All right, Alberto Montes versus Ricky Tercios. What are you thinking, Brodie?
Montez latches up an anaconda. Tercios gets sloppy. He's gonna shoot a takedown. And Montez is gonna latch up that anaconda that he snipes for over and over again.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm
we've
thinking.
spoken our piece on Ricky a couple of times in the last few months now, and my opinion hasn't changed in 4 weeks. I don't think Ricky is getting any better. I think he's doing the exact opposite every single fight. I think Montez is a submission monster. I don't think Ricky's going to survive this fight. I think Montez gets it done. He gets it done early. Whoa. See that?
Is it-
Total rounds over 1.5 minus 310. Under 1.5
Why is he
plus
under?
215.
Why is it juiced?
I don't know.
What do they know? What are we missing? What's under 2.5?
That's what I'm trying to see. They don't even have it.
Go up. Go up. They think it goes the distance? They think it goes the distance. Really?
I don't know, man. I don't. Moneyline
What's finish
finish
only?
only. Montez minus 290. Ricky plus 200.
What's first round only? 250. So they have some confidence in him.
They literally think it's going to be a round one sub.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, so it's either going to decision or it's going to be a round one sub. What's Montez's
Yeah.
takedowns? I can't remember his takedown accuracy off the top of my head.
I don't think he freaking shoots takedowns, but let me check real quick. Montez.
Because Ricky's not going to shoot a
Takedown.
takedown on him.
He zero. He doesn't shoot takedowns.
Did he drop the dude and get an anaconda?
No, they shoot on him. People shoot on him, and then he latches up the anaconda.
I don't know, man.
He does average like 9 submission attempts a fight, though.
Yeah, I don't think this goes to a decision. Could be dead wrong 24 hours from now, but I don't think I am.
Let's see, Montez. 6 submission wins. 6 sub wins. 4 decision wins. 1 KO win. It's either a sub or a decision. I think it's a submission. I think he lats up the anaconda. Ricky's sloppy. He's not getting better, like you said.
Ricky's very sloppy. He gets sloppier and
If any
sloppier
book
as the
out
fight goes on.
We'll let you guys bet the anaconda. Bet the anaconda.
I was literally just looking for it on here. They don't have it though.
I searched DraftKings. I searched Fanatics. I searched FanDuel. I couldn't find it.
Same thing with Charles. Do rear naked choke. If you think Charles wins by sub. I mean, moneyline minus 180, decision sitting at a plus 200 for Montez, sub plus 250. So yeah, odds makers are thinking it's one way or the other. All right.
Yeah.
Moving up. You take this one, Brodie. Forgive me, guys. I got to take a bite of my food here. I worked a 9-hour shift and came home and made this video immediately.
Montez. Dante Johnson. My bad. Dante Johnson on the scale. Looking good.
185 and a half.
Looking great.
Dante Johnson.
Dude's a monster. Short for the... Well, no, he was battling heavyweights on the Contender Series. Is Brundage. Poor Brundage. I mean, he looks good. I think he looked better with the blonde hair. I don't know why he changed it. I mean, you fought like a month ago. You just went from Super Saiyan back to regular. He doesn't look like he wants to be there. He looks so sad. Cody's getting put out. Oh, no. All right, guys. Yeah, that money line is insane. Minus 850 for Dante Johnson money line. 89% of you fans put your money on Dante, which the 11% of you have your biased opinion toward Cody. You're probably friends with him in some way.
I'm back!
Form, fashion. Dante Johnson to get this done probably in round 1. I don't think he's going to show off his wrestling chops again. It's probably a KO. If Brundage does want to wrestle him and take him there, it probably ends in round 2. And then I could see a sub happening. But Cody Brundage is always set to brawl if you want to brawl with him. He's like every other Cody. He'll just throw himself into a firefight. If he does that here, he's getting knocked out real fast.
That's exactly what he's going to do. Exactly.
If he does the Dumas approach, he'll probably get subbed in round 2. So, Dante won in round 2 is probably a safe play, but it's minus money. I guarantee it.
It's going to be like a minus 450 before I even see it. Let's see. What's it
Fight
under?
parlays.
Yep. I'm gonna call it minus 450 before I see it.
Say minus 225.
Minus 300.
Minus 300. I feel like that's safe, but that's pretty stupid. Dante, what is it? To win in round 2 is at a plus 350 if you think Cody initiates the wrestling. If you don't think he initiates the wrestling at all, just go for that straight KO round 1 because that's where it lies.
Yeah, you said it perfect. I like Cody Brundage as a person, not as a fighter.
This could be another quick KO.
It's gonna be. Brundage has never been to a decision. Not that he's never won one, he's never lost one either. He's never fucking been to one.
Neither has Johnson.
Nope. And I don't think it's starting here. I don't think we're seeing a second round. Fight to go the distance. This will be minus 450, minus 500. Ooh.
750. That's safe.
No way Johnson lands 45 strikes. No way. I don't even think he lands 25 strikes.
I don't either.
I don't think I think Johnson lands 6 and I think Brundage lands 0. I don't think Brundage is going to land a single significant strike in this fight. I think Dante Johnson's going to land 6 and 2 of them are going to be late.
Cody Brundage probably live for one takedown at the initiation of the wrestling.
He's going to try. I even said that in our breakdown. I was like, I absolutely could see Brundage trying, failing the takedown, keeping the pressure, the momentum, getting him against the cage for a minute, and then getting reversed and just slaughtered. This would be a good under half a round.
This would be a good under 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's under half a round. That's under same game. At least what I do it under.
Johnson.
Right there at the top.
Yeah. Under 0.5 by KO. Plus 390. I wouldn't bet the house on it because Brundage is durable, but he does give up. But that's definitely alive, almost 4-1. $20 and you get almost 100 back.
That might be something to play. Definitely something to keep your eyes on if you guys are up money throughout the night.
Yeah, for sure. If I'm up, I love throwing flyers like that. Throw like a unit on it, 2 units.
That is live to hit right there.
Yeah, I think Johnson's going to come out and really try to prove something. Really, y'all can forget that Cedric Dumas brought me to the second round.
Yeah, I kind of like that call.
Yeah. All right. You good?
Good.
Moving up.
Going on up.
Another Cody on the card. 136. Never looks bad on the scale. Definitely looks a little tired. Zhao Long, looks beefy. He looks very beefy. Big square head. 135.5.
You look just completely square everywhere.
Yeah. Square pecs, square shoulders, square jaw, square top of his head.
Xiao Long square pens.
All right, we got Cody Garbrandt, veteran, sitting at a plus 130 money line. Long Zhao sitting at a minus 155. But a lot of you guys are betting on Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt's not winning a fight in 2026. He's too gun shy. He's afraid to get hit. He barely wrestles. He barely engages at all. He kind of just runs around. I'm not saying Long Zhao hasn't proven to be some crazy can't miss him up and coming prospect, but he's way younger. He's faster. I think he's going to be hitting harder. He's got more to lose and more to win in this fight, like more to gain from a win. Cody Garbrandt wins. It's like, all right, you beat a nobody essentially. Versus Long Zhao, you beat a former champion. You beat a long-time outstanding veteran, Cody Garbrandt. Like the accolades are way better. He has more to fight for. And I think he's going to be way more willing to engage, to pressure. And I think Cody Garbrandt's going to be very timid, very gun shy. And I think he's going to kind of just bounce around and get outstruck to a decision. A lot of
Yeah.
people on Tracker this week, like more than 50% betting Cody Garbrandt. And I don't think he's even a live underdog. Like, I don't see him winning this fight. Odds makers think it would be either a KO or a decision. I don't see. I mean, he could get a flash KO in like the first round, maybe, but anything after that, the longer it goes, the better it's going to be for Long Zhao. You hear any of that? Anywho, I don't think Long Zhao is going to get a finish here. I do think he's going to be able to outstrike Cody Garbrandt to a decision. Not sure if Brodie's got his ears back or not yet, but I know he's thinking the same thing. All right. I was just saying, Brodie, I think that Cody Garbrandt's only realistic path to victory would be a flash KO in the first round. I don't see that happening. I
don't see that happening.
Like, he genuinely looks afraid to get hit these days. And his chin is like dust in the wind.
Long Zhao has a good jaw too. It's not going to go out with one crack.
No, you saw it's fucking square.
Yeah, he's going to be ready for this fight.
Yeah,
like you said, it's a shot for him here to prove he can beat former champions, to prove he can actually get good wins in the UFC.
Yeah,
because this is a name for Zhao to beat. And like you said, Cody, if he wins, good. He should win. He should be the nobody.
he better fighter on
Zhao
paper.
wins. Yeah, which is I get why people are betting him. And if they are, I think it's more they're betting his spread. I don't think they're betting his money line or anything. I think
I
they're
hope
thinking
so.
he wins the round.
I hope so.
Because that's all I think Cody's good for is one round, if that.
Yeah. After the first round, yeah, you'll see. He'll just be literally just running around there. His footwork's still good, but it doesn't matter how good your footwork is if you're not throwing anything with it.
Yeah.
Just watch his last couple of fights. He's very timid.
Long Zhao will just walk into punches to get you into the clinch and just start working his magic from there.
Yeah, I think Long Zhao's going to take over early and kind of just work his way to like a very, very one-sided decision. I think closing line come round 3, Long Zhao's going to be like a minus 1,500 going into the third. I think he's going to be a huge, huge favorite come the end of this fight. But it's the only way I see this going. So, moving up. Cheap Rod! I'm very excited for this one. I'm excited for this one. I love both these guys. RoboCop coming in at 186.
And we got the Hulk. Bruno.
He looks really good. He looks really good. Holy shit.
He is shredded. He is ready.
184.
He knows Robo wants the leg back, and he ain't gonna let him get it.
Whoa, is his collarbone there?
Yep.
Is it always like that?
I'd have to see past. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, I've never noticed that before. Bro, that does not... Hold on. That does not look good. That does not look... Let me try to get it before it goes blue. Oh, it's still open. That does not look good. What the hell?
One sec. Hold on. His last fight was against Vittori, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, hold on.
Ah, that doesn't look good. I don't think it's necessarily, like, currently broken, but God, that doesn't look good.
Hang on.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
I'm trying to pull these up.
I need to see this. Everyone just take a good look at that. Everyone just moment of silence for Bruno Ferrar's collarbone, apparently. The other one doesn't look like that. Dude, his shoulder's like underneath it.
Yes, it has. Wait. Yes, it has. Okay, yeah.
Like that bad?
All right, yeah. Yeah, It looks pretty bad.
I don't know how
But
I
hold on,
never noticed that before.
let me send you a picture.
Because we watch all these weigh-ins.
This was his last fight. Let me see if I can just get the angle right. What the fuck? All right, there we go.
I'm gonna keep this moving on while you do that.
I just sent it to you. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't like that though.
I mean, that was ceremonials, so maybe it's
Yeah.
different. Maybe the cut made it more uh defined, pop out a little bit
All I
more.
know is it's never been that noticeable before. Say that.
True.
So we're thinking the same thing for this fight up until the very last second of it. We both think that Gregory Rodriguez is gonna know what happened in the last fight. He's gonna remember. He's gonna try to fight a little smarter. That's one thing since this last fight. Both these guys have evolved a lot. They've had 4 or 5 fights since then, I believe. And they've both evolved a lot, and Gregory Rodriguez has become a lot smarter, and he fights way more calculated. We both think Gregory Rodriguez is going to try to implement his grappling and wrestling early. We both think it's going to go to a second round. Brodie thinks Bruno's getting the KO. I think G-Rod's getting the KO. I think if Bruno gets a KO, it's in the first round. And again, flash KO, like catches him real quick. G-Rod, he catches dudes at the end of long punches. He catches you, bam, right on the end of it. Bruno throws little tight combinations. Boom, 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 boom. And he catches you with that left hook. Or that left overhand, whatever he's throwing. Tight, crisp combinations. So, definitely ending by KO. We know that. So, fight to end by KO, minus 185. Easy money right there. Parlay it with something else. Gregory Rodriguez to win by KO in round 2, plus 550. Bruno to win by KO round 2, plus 700. Money. Oh, I thought that was the money line for a second. I was like, what the hell happened? Minus 166, plus 140. So they're close. Better's close. Everyone's really close. I definitely see this fight ending by KO, and I really think it'll be round 2 KO. We have a parlay going. Where's this? Where's a fight to end by KO round 2 on DraftKings?
Be like just to end round 2 KO.
Yeah.
I believe it's under should be winning method. Exact method of victory? No. No, you want the rounds too. Do the round props.
Round props?
Yeah. What the hell?
Well, let me SGP it real quick. Maybe I don't know. If you can find it though, it'll definitely. Oh, here we go. Here we go. KO round 2. Plus 330. Not bad. Not bad.
Someone's getting up.
Yeah. G-Rod straight KO is plus 150. Bruno straight KO plus 240, which I think is kind of crazy. I think that should be flipped. Bruno came in short notice, knocked out G-Rod in the first round.
What I'm shocked at right now. Why is the line for Bruno sub at a plus 1400? He won 2 out of his last 3 fights by sub.
G-Rod's a better wrestler and grappler.
Bruno's a black belt.
I don't think G-Rod's ever been subbed. I think G-Rod's a black belt too.
Let's see real quick. Let's check since I had all this open.
I could be completely making all that up, but I that's what I think.
And we have RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez. He has been. Dude, all his losses. Oh, he's been subbed. You're right, he's never been subbed.
I didn't think so. At least I couldn't
Knocked
remember
out
one
for
off the top of my head. Yeah, he's been knocked out a couple of times.
3 in round 1. won in round 4.
More so why I'm saying I think if Bruno gets it done, he gets it done in 1. I've been saying
I'm on
that
the
all
Bruno
week
side.
too. Huh?
I gotta stick with the Bruno side here. Bruno is my lock of the card.
You should definitely play that round 1 though too.
I'm probably gonna.
Plus 500, and it already happened before.
Yeah.
And when G-Rod gets knocked,
Good
Bruno,
fight.
you said he had 3 in round 1 and 1 in round 3. G-Rod.
Yep.
Bruno will not
One
knock
round
him
4.
out. Bruno will not knock him out after the second round. He will not knock him out after the second round. It will not happen.
Yeah, no, he won't. He won't.
It won't.
The way he fought against Vittori in round
No,
3
it
was
won't happen.
terrible.
So it's 1 or 2. I don't think Bruno knocks him out. I think G-Rod knocks him out. But if Bruno knocks him out, I think it's round 1. I'm going to play that as a flyer. I'm telling you guys right now. Plus 500. I like that.
That's crazy. You hit that 500.
So I'll definitely be playing that. Probably half a unit on that, 1 unit on that. Pretty much guaranteed money if it ends in the first there.
Someone's chin's getting correct.
All right, so we have very similar thoughts on that fight, but very, very different outcome.
Yep.
Moving up. Here comes the Crimson Chin.
156.
I told Brodie I feel like Drew Dober put steroids in his toothpaste.
156.
Dude, he has to. How do you get jaw definition?
Like
that
I know
on
it's like an overused meme, like oh Drew Dober's jaw, but like what the fuck? Like it's crazy. And why are people betting Michael Johnson? We'll talk about this in a second.
155.
155 and a half. Because he beat Daniel Zellhuber. Okay, so did Bobby Green. Daniel Zellhuber is a bust in the UFC if you can't tell by now, so stop having recency bias. Drew Dober's going to slug it out. Michael Johnson's going to be sitting there trying to counter, and he's not going to get to the shot, and Drew Dober's going to knock his ass out.
Why is Drew Dober KO the favorite there, but then he's still the underdog?
I have no idea. Get that while you can, though, guys. Plus 185, Drew Dober KO. Drew Dober KO. I do not see this going to a decision. Don't see Michael Johnson knocking him out. I think Drew Dober hits way harder. I think Johnson is a better counter striker, but that's because Drew Dober just runs into the fire.
Yeah.
Drew Dober is my underdog lock of the week. I wish he was wider odds. It was a little wider earlier in the week. He was like a plus 125, but yeah, Drew Dober's my underdog lock of the week, plus 100. KO. I'll lock it. Yeah, give me Drew Dober KO as one of my prop locks of the week too, because I that's the only way I see him winning this fight. Drew Dober looks super duper confident. He always does though. He just looked really good this whole fight week. 55% of people betting on Dober. Still an underdog.
It's gonna be another close fight here, but at least for the bet wise and picks wise, this one seems to be close. In my mind, in your mind, it seems to be one sided.
I don't think the fight's
But
gonna be close, like the actual fight.
everyone I've talked to outside of you has said Michael Johnson.
Why? What was their reasoning?
I didn't get great ones from anybody.
Yeah. Michael Johnson's not winning this fight. It's recency bias. That's what it is.
Because, I mean, dude, Zellhuber's trash. You can't look at that fight. You gotta go back further. If you go back too far, he's getting knocked out. And it's just a bad look for Johnson.
Yeah. Like, okay, Johnson won his last 3 fights. Who were his last 3 fights against?
Zellhuber.
Yep. Like, okay. I just don't have it right in front of me.
1 second, point it right on up.
Like, Huber's a bust. We thought that was good. We thought that was a good win in the moment.
Ottoman Azatayar.
Okay.
Darius Flowers.
Darius Flowers, who isn't even in the UFC anymore.
I'm gonna guess Ottoman Azatayar
Yeah,
isn't
he's
in the
not in the
UFC
UFC either. And Daniel's no
Before
humorous
those
about it not
fights,
being in the UFC either.
so he's beaten 3 people who would probably no longer be in the UFC.
I'd be shocked
Before
if
that, he got
Daniel
knocked out by
was still in the
Diego
UFC.
Ferreira.
Yeah.
Before that, he beat Mark Dacassi.
Whoop-de-damn-do.
Then he lost to James. So it's like if you lose, it seems like to Michael Johnson, you're getting cut.
Yeah.
They gave Del Huber one more chance because he was Mexican, but he still couldn't get it
And
done.
guess
in
what?
Mexico with
He
Bobby Green.
he lost even worse. He got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out. I knew there was gonna be at least one that got the call from the cartel.
Give me Drew Dober by knockout confidently. Confidently.
I'm confident that round 2 KO.
And a half, the official weight for Michael Johnson.
Moving up. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr.
He looks like he just woke up.
He always looks like he just woke up. He always looks
He was
mad
also
too.
last away.
Here's the last away in.
Yeah.
Raul always looks good on the scale. Gee wee wee. This is a step up in competition for Raul. You know, and the last time he had somewhat of a step up in competition against C-Rod, he lost. That being said, I really wanted to pick Rob Font this week. I couldn't. I still can't. I'm not a huge Raul Rosas Jr. fan. I never have been. He just hasn't impressed me that much. But I think he's going to have too much youthful energy. He's going to pressure him too much. Even if he doesn't get it right away, he's going to get takedowns. They're going to add up. And I don't think Rob Font has any way to victory here. I know you don't think the same as me on this one, but I'm still saying Raul Rosas money line decision.
Rojas is gonna guess. I think Font's gonna pick up a split decision. The wrestling is gonna come into play, but we're in Vegas. That grappling ain't gonna matter if he ain't doing much with it. And Font does know how to upset a lot of those grappling moments with a lot more punches, and he can Volkov his way on the ground to a decision win. If Rojas Jr. just wants to lay and pray.
See, that's exactly where my mind was at too, but I couldn't pull the trigger on it. I don't know. And I don't even like Raul that much, so not going
I
super
can't trust
heavy on
Raul.
this.
This is too big of a jump out for him.
I would think the same thing if Rob Font wasn't like almost 40.
He's still hanging in there with the kids.
Yeah, I mean
I think Matsumoto beat him, but the judges didn't see him my way.
Nobody fucking saw it that way.
I mean, the fight with David Martinez, he made close.
Didn't he lose 30-27?
I thought it was 29-28, but I'll double check that. Because he had some flashes of moments in round 3 that I thought he stole. Because Martinez slows down a lot in round 3.
Yeah, he does. Like, really, really bad.
I don't got the scorecards here. It doesn't tell me.
No worries. You're probably right, though. Probably 29-28. That's what I'm thinking here. I think if Rob Font gets any momentum going, it's going to be a little too late for him. I could see him, like, really piecing up Raul, like, late round 3, but I don't think it's going to sway the judges.
You brought
enough.
up Font plus 3.5 could be a nice little.
Yeah, minus 135. I was looking at that. I'm going to take one round.
Yeah, I might think about playing that.
All right. Well, again, we're thinking similarly, but different outcome.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot I want to look at on this
decision.
one. You think split decision?
Split decision's live because there's gonna be that wrestling judge is gonna score it for Rojas because of all the grappling.
Yeah, that's true.
The striking judge will score it for Font, and then it'll be up to that third judge. It's probably the damage.
Scored this contest.
Yeah,
29,
God.
28. For your
Good sales in the
winner
script.
by Chi Wee Wees.
Yep.
And
Yep.
all right. Moving up. Kyle. Fighting nerds, brother. Kyle looks good, man. He always looks good on the scale. They were kind of going back and forth a little bit at the press conference last night, if you guys were watching it. 186, looking good. Ready. He looks ready. Rainier the Ripper. Crazy build.
That's insane.
He just looks fucking so weird, like lumpy.
That chest is huge.
Yeah. 185 and a half for Rainier. Another one. I think Kaio is gonna win by decision. I think he's gonna pitter patter his way around. I think he's smarter. I think he's the better striker. I think he's faster. And I think as long as he can stay out of that clinch for long enough, and as long as he doesn't let Rainier get top position, I see Kaio shooting his own takedowns in this fight. And I think Kaio's completely safe if he's on top. I don't think Rainier has shit for him if he's on the bottom. I wouldn't recommend Kaio shooting a bunch of takedowns because that knee's always live and it's gonna be ripping up the middle a lot. He kind of just throws it just to let you know it's there. But I've had the same feeling all week. I think Kaio's gonna pick him apart on the outside, play it long, bounce in, bounce out, bounce in, bounce out, play against the cage and not get stuck against it. And I think he's gonna find his way to a decision. Easy.
I'm playing UFC rock, paper, scissors with this one, boys. Kyle Barallo beat Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen beat RDR. So RDR should beat Kyle Barallo.
Because, you know, MMA math always works.
Yeah. I'm going the rock, paper, scissors cycle with this one. I think RDR is going to pick up a win here. I think it's going to be by decision. I could even see a close split decision with the way these two both like to grapple and strike. Because they're both not the greatest strikers. Kyle's a little more technical. RDR more powerful. Both great grapplers in their own rights. I could see another close split decision. But I think RDR picks it up.
I think 29,
I think he's gonna do
28
enough.
Kaio, or 30-20. I think one judge 30-27, two judges 29-28 Kaio.
29-28 RDR. 30-27 Kaio. 29-28 RDR. Split decision. We're gonna have one biased judge.
We will see tomorrow, my friend. I don't see this ending inside the distance, so I'm not even going to pretend to look at the lines. Definitely going over. Decision minus 160.
RDR shouldn't quit in a 3-round fight.
You would hope not. You would
If he
really
does.
hope not.
Dude, if he does, someone push him into a shark pit.
So, pick it how you want. You can play fight to end by decision at a minus 160, or pick your side. I'm with Kaio.
Renee da.
Moving up. So excited, man. Charlie! Charlie! Shadow Bros! Shadow Bros! Oh, what a stud. I hope it ends in a draw.
Pearly white smile.
I hope it ends in a draw because they just hug. Like, an actual hug. Like, the fight starts and they're like, nah, man, we're above this. And they just hug each other and everybody's happy.
Everybody boos.
Oh.
There we go.
A real bad man.
Holloway was the first one to weigh in too.
Yeah. They both look great, man. Holloway is so dangerous at 155. Oh, he looks... He always has rough weight cuts, though. So I don't know how he was making 145. He would come in, like... He had a fight get canceled because his weight cut was so bad before. Like, they saw him... He was on an interview on the news, and he looked like a zombie. Alright, so me and Brodie were talking about this one before we started recording. Holloway sitting at a minus 220. Olive's sitting at plus 170. I think Holloway wins this fight. I absolutely could see Oliveira winning this fight. I think if Oliveira wins this fight, it's by sub round 1 or round 2. I think the longer this fight goes on, the worse it gets for Charles because Max is a volume striker. His shots add up. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, and the damage starts to wear on you as the fight goes on. So this makes it to the third, fourth round. I don't even want to say it. But you could almost count Charlie out at that point. Like it's going to be really hard for him to gain any momentum that late in the fight. I don't think Holloway knocks him out in the first round. I know he really hurt Poirier in the first round, but Poirier fights Holloway's fight more so than I think Charles is going to. If you agree with that, you'd have Olive's round 1 sub plus 800, round 2 plus 1200. My official call was Max Holloway by KO in the third round plus 1100. Be a little sweaty, be a little harder for Charles to go for those takedowns. Damage might start adding up if he has a really strong first 2 rounds. That's in at a plus 1100. Max Holloway to win by KO plus 165. Over 2.5. Wow, they have the lines at 2.5, not 4.5.
That's insane.
So you see
bro.
that makes me even a little more confident in the third round KO for Charles or for Holloway. I could see it going decision. If it does, I think Holloway takes it. I think he's gonna out damage him way too much. Charles shows that damage a lot, but Charles is dangerous. And if Max tries to take him down, I think he's in for a bad night. What the fuck are you saying?
Hawaiian kickboxer.
And
Max Holloway.
Yeah, and we talked about this stat earlier in the week. Poirier, the only one to attempt a submission and get a submission on Holloway in the last 10 years.
That's what has me worried here.
Yeah.
Because Oliveira is actually going to try his ass off to grapple. Now, playing Charles Oliveira to win inside the distance, decision no action, was standing at a plus 120, 130. That's something smart to play. That's something smart to play.
Yeah.
If you think it goes to decision and you think Max wins a decision and Oliveira's only way to win is by sub, right there. If he doesn't get the sub, Max gets the decision, you get your money back.
Yeah. It's a good line.
But I like the Oliveira decision.
You mean Holloway decision?
Yeah, my bad. I like the Max Oliveira decision. If anybody saw the weigh-in show.
That was so funny. I want Max Oliveira to win. Me too.
Give me a Holloway decision.
Plus 200.
Unanimous decision would probably juice it up just a tiny bit more, not by much. But that's the way that I see it. I don't see it. Oh, you could also. I do like this fight to end. The last 10 seconds of any round.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier in the week. That's a good one. If you have FanDuel, I think it was on FanDuel, you could throw up for this fight to end by KO in the last 20 seconds of round 5, I think. It was that, right?
You can do it on DraftKings too.
Okay, it was like a plus 2,500, plus 2,200.
Yep, DraftKings KO last 20 seconds of round 5 is a plus 2,200.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
The last KO, last 10 seconds, any round is a plus 4,000. I mean, if Max is up, he's going to give Oliveira the chance. He's going to point
Always
down.
does.
He's like sling and bang. And Oliveira's been practicing.
Dude, I hope it gets that
It's
far.
alive.
I know my pick's KO, but I want to see the bang. I want to see it happen.
It still could be a KO.
I want to see it happen so bad because it's a real one. It's the point down, not some Almeida bullshit.
Nope. None of these regional point downs where they all try to be the great.
Where it all
It
started.
is the great.
Where it all started.
The great Max Holloway.
Boosting the reflection a little bit.
Hawaiian kickboxer.
Alrighty, man. So that's our thoughts on this card. We got a couple of things we want to share with you guys real quick too. We got some free money. So Brody,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and kick yours off.
All right, I got two sure thing parlays for you guys this week. We got Sumadarji and Aguilar to end by decision. We got Cody No Love and Long Zhao to end by decision. And we got Caio Barallo and RDR to end by decision. You pair all those up, that's a plus 356. I got 3 units on it. My second one, Robocop and the Hulk to end by KO. Montez and Tercios to not go the distance. Fernandez to win by KO or decision. That's at a plus 351. I got another 3 units on it. We got 2 mild sweats. We got Sumadarji to win by decision or Aguilar to win by submission. We got Dante Johnson to win in round 2. And then we got Bruno Ferreira to win in round 2. That is a plus 4611. The other one, we have Tumen Dumbarel to win by KO. Montez to win by submission. Holloway by decision. That's a plus 4856. That cycle should definitely hit. If Holloway ain't getting that knockout, he's going to decision. He wins it. That's going to hit. Everyone tail that cycle. That's going to hit. Hail Marys. RDR to win by split decision. It's a Hail Mary. It could happen. I mean, he's a close fighter. He's a lot of them. Font to win by decision. That's another one that's going to be really close, I think. And then the Dober Johnson fight to end by decision. Dober can't slow down, but he also can't speed up. Johnson's still kind of tough. We don't know. I don't know. It's a Hail Mary, guys.
For a reason.
The other one, Fernandez, KO, under 3.5 minutes. Tobias, submission, under 3.5 minutes. Bruno Ferreira, submission, KO, under 3.5 minutes. All right, that one brings you to a plus 27,200. The one I said before it is a 12,198. And then my underdog locks, we got Bruno, money line that, put 5 units on it. And Dober to win in round 2 to start at a plus 155. I put 5 units on that.
Damn, like that. All right, so my sure thing, my light work, we got Fernandez KO to buy a sub, kick off the card with a plus 456. You want to go ahead and throw on the Sumadarji decision, you can get a plus 1103 off the first 3 fights of the night. We did have some lead bets too before, but you know, that's not happening. We got our full violence, all KO parlay. We got Fernandez KO, Tumen Dembarel KO, Johnson KO, Rodriguez and Bruno to end by KO, so either fighter, and then Dober Johnson, either fighter, end by KO, putting you at a plus 2640. And then we got the main card script. They leaked it to me on accident. It's Gregory Rodriguez by KO, Drew Dober by KO, Rosas decision, Caio decision, and Holloway KO. It's going to give you almost 95 to 1 back on your money. And I wish I could have given you guys a better underdog lock of the week, but it is Drew Dober at a plus 100, so at least it's plus money. I wasn't, here's the only one I was confident enough in to lock, you know. So got at least a unit on each of those. I'll probably throw 2 units on the Dober one. I'm not going super crazy this week, but I do like it. Anything else you want to add, Brody? I think we covered it all.
I think we got it all.
All right. As always, you mother lovers, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please comment. No one's commenting. We got to get some conversations going here. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you guys think about last week's picks. Hope you made some money. Let me know if you did. Send a little my way. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys made money. That's why we don't charge for these picks yet.
Come on, guys. Yeah, leave a comment. All right, I got a friend that picked all Cody's to win. Let him know how big of a loser he is.
Oh, man. If that hits so, that's fat. If that hits so, that's fat. Put it in a comment.
Put it in the comment.
We'll be back Sunday to recap this event. I hope we all make some money tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much as always. See you Sunday.
I thought I'd be back Monday.
See you Monday.